Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. My name is Catherine. I'm the real Catherine Louise, and I'm taking over the Glow Dreaming Instagram stories today. So I'm your latest real mum of Glow. You get to hang out with me today. Now, first of all, full disclosure, I don't normally do my hair and makeup like this on a weekday, but I feel like I'm having people over. I'm in stage 3 restrictions in Victoria. I live in Geelong, and I feel like I've got people over today. So I was like, why not? I'm going to get up. I did set my alarm for 5. I know, I'm sad. But I don't do anything and I don't go anywhere. So anyway, I just wanted to say hi. I'll introduce myself soon and have fun hanging out with me today. See ya. Ow! Put it in. Good girl. You got food on your face. You got food on your face. No kiss? So I'm married. My husband Chris and my daughter Violet, she's nearly 2, have gone to the shops to get a coffee. So I'm taking advantage of this time to sit down in the quiet without being interrupted. I don't know if anybody else is the same, but as soon as you get a minute, you're like, what do I do? Do I clean? Do I sit down and watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Do I cook? And then, by the time they get back, you're like, I did none of that. So married, 1 child, pregnant. I'm 20 weeks pregnant with my second, which is also another girl, which is awesome. So good. I might have screamed when the obstetrician rang and told me the sex of the baby. Chris, not as excited. He's excited now, but wasn't as excited at the time. What else about me? I work 4 days a week. I normally work Wednesdays, but I've swapped my Wednesday for my Friday this week. So I work from home, which has been really tough, but really amazing at the same time, because obviously I get to experience Violet growing up, and I was missing that because I was spending so much time in the car. What else? I'm 37 years old, so that makes this a geriatric pregnancy. I don't feel geriatric, but, well, sometimes I do when I try to get up. But and I'm a makeup artist as well. So I've been a makeup artist for 14 years, and I have my own cosmetics line until COVID hit. So that's basically me. I'll put a question box up on the screen. Ask away. Ask anything about me. Any of it, really. Parenting, sleeping, feeding, organising, makeup, whatever. Just whatever. Let's just have some fun. I know they say you're allowed to have 1 coffee a day, but it's just one thing that I thought I can cut this out, because everything else I'm eating, like I eat so much sugar and sweet things. So I figure, yeah. So we started using Glow Dreaming at about 6 months. So I was actually looking up the receipt yesterday in my emails to see exactly when it was. It was when we moved Violet from the bassinet into her own room. And we started it with the white noise and the light. And in probably the last 6 months, so since she was 1, we just use the light. And we never turn the light off. The light stays on all day, all night. We use it for naps and everything. And we use 2 drops of the Glow Lullaby. So as I mentioned before, I normally have Fridays off, and I call that Freshen Up Friday. It's something that I see on Instagram. I follow Mrs. Hinch. Anyway, she does it. So I'm doing my Freshen Up Friday today. And one thing that she does, which I now do, is a 360 clean. So a 360 clean is where you start in one corner of the room, dust, pick up any crap, and then you just move your way around the room until eventually you've done the whole thing. And then that way you're tackling it in smaller parts. It's not so overwhelming. and it's just a nice way to get through the clean. So I've done a 360 this morning, and yeah, you probably was that interesting? Probably not. Here's a little tip with the clothes rails. So this one's just from Kmart. I think it was about $20. They look really, really messy, but if you color coordinate the clothes, they look a lot more put together, and it saves you time when you're trying to find a particular piece of clothing. Oh my God. If you guys are going into Priceline and you see these bags behind the counter, they're called bounty bags. Anyway, they're for new mums and expectant mums, and they are free. They're full of like lots of pamphlets and stuff, but they also come with samples. You've got sample Elevate, you've got samples Pseudo Cream. This is the best thing ever to just have as an emergency in a handbag, or just put it in the pocket of the baby bag. I remember meeting a mum in a change room at Westfield, and the poor child that she was changing the nappy for had the worst nappy rash, and she had nothing. And I was able to just go like, here you go, you have this, you take this. And I swear I thought she was going to cry. So if it's mini, I love it. Sample nappies, they're awesome. And they're great. Violet, are you going to have a nap today?
No.
Seriously?
No.
Quick trip out to the shops. I've found myself in a very unorganised position. I'm a meal kit girl. I love my HelloFresh, but this is our off week. I go off it every 3 or 4 weeks for a break. And I've got nothing for lunch and I've got nothing for dinner. So raced out to Coles to get some stuff. I've left the baby at home. Should be fine. Chris is at home. It's okay. Also, it just occurred to me I got changed. The reason being, when you live at home and you don't go anywhere, you can wear leggings as pants and get away with it. I cannot get away with wearing that pink top and leggings out to the shops, so I've just covered up my derriere so it's more appropriate. Congratulations, first of all, on your first pregnancy. I will do some more stories coming up later this afternoon on pregnancy. Give me a minute. So I just wanted to cover some more baby related stuff. Very organised this time around since I'm having my next baby in 4 months. I've got my baby backpack and my hospital bag sorted. Now, I want to go into these in a lot more detail, so I'm going to have to do an IGTV on this later on. But just to really quickly show you, first baby with Violet, I went really cheap. I just had a basic suitcase and just a Colette leather bag for the baby backpack. Or it wasn't even a backpack, it was just a baby bag. Anyway, the bag was too big. The hospital bag was not practical and there was just stuff everywhere. So I made the decision that with this one, I wanted to think it out a lot more to reduce my stress and buy things that I can continue using, and then it's not a waste of money. So the 2 bags that I've gone with are both from Stork Sack. Neoprene for the baby bag. This is a backpack. Comes with all the usual things like a change mat. Also has a cooler bag inside. What I love about this though is the fact that it is a backpack. You can wipe it down. It's a beautiful overnight bag if you wanted to use it for that, and you can carry it like a handbag. And it's not too bulky for the baby jogger, because the baby jogger that I've got, and I'm not changing my pram, I'm just going to stick with the same pram, it does not have great storage underneath. So even though it's a great pram, easy to collapse, terrible for storage. So I need a bag that's going to be easy to either carry on my back or put underneath without getting caught. This is the hospital bag. Normally I wouldn't pay so much attention to a hospital bag, but my last time when I was having Violet, all I remember in the room was that there was stuff everywhere and there was nowhere to put my stuff. It was just on the floor and it's stressful enough. So I got this bag, not just because it's a great bag and it's got like the wheelie thing on it, lots of pockets inside. I got it for this. This comes in it and it hooks into the wardrobe and then you hang it. So you can have all of your things folded when you pack your bag, and then when you get to the hospital, you just pull it out and hang it up. How much more organized is that? And then you're not stressing out and worrying about stuff. You got enough to worry about with your boobs leaking milk everywhere and people showing out, unless it's COVID, maybe not. But yeah, just anything to make it better. So I'll make an IGTV on this because I want to actually pack the bag and show you what it looks like full, and also the different types of things that I'm going to pack for the hospital because I'll be there for 5 days. Yeah, so that will be more useful than watching it on stories. But overall, I'm so excited. I love them. And yes, it's a treat. I went cheap, baby number 1. Baby number 2, I said, no, I need to invest in being less stressed. Rhymes!
Wow.
Come here. You can't wear gumboots.
Ow!
What? Oh no. There you go. Bye. Don't spend too much money.
Bye-bye.
Okay, they're gone. So I've got about half an hour. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. In tribute to Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which was cancelled. Oh, well, not cancelled. They've decided to pull the pin. I am doing my cookie jar. Khloe Kardashian does her cookie jar and it makes me want to do my cookie jar. And I love doing my cookie jar. So, taking out the mint creams, went to Coles. I pick up what's everyone's special. So I've gone with the iced Bobo Lamingtons. Never done this with a rectangle biscuit before. Normally I go round. So I'm going to do a time lapse because that's my thing. You might have picked up I like time lapses by now. And hopefully it looks good. From the previous packets, 7 fills the jar. This is a Kmart jar and this is a Pretty Little Designs label. See how we go. I bought 8 just in case. Not my finest effort, but I recovered well. Note to self, don't stack a cookie jar with rectangular cookies. So I'm getting some DMs about makeup and what sort of routine I'm following on a daily basis. Can I just say that this has completely changed because of COVID? I have stripped back to the bare minimum. On a day-to-day basis, I'm either wearing the IT Cosmetics CC cream, which is like using a concealer and a foundation in one, or just on a really basic day, I'm using the BB cream from Garnier. I think I even picked that up at Aldi for under $10. This is $60, but it is amazing. This is what I'm wearing today. And then my brows, I just use the Benefit Brow Pencil. I'm using a 2-in-1 cheek tint and highlighter from Mecca. The lipstick I'm wearing today is called Babes, which is from my collection, and mascara. That's it on a daily basis. It's so quick and easy. And overnight, I'm using a lip sleeping mask to help with the dryness from wearing a mask all day long. So out of breath. It's the afternoon. I always get out of breath. Just whipping up some dinner, making a lasagna. So I've just got my meat going. And I'm about to make the white sauce. Jesus, how funny would that have been if I dropped that in the sauce? Mixing in the veggies. Just let that simmer.
sing.
Go read a book?